Building a program on an island in a small Navy town is all about the numerous local achievements. I like to pop into Seattle for a performance, but out here you sort of have to build it yourself. And you build towards a big show by treating everything like it's the big show. I think of our collaboration with the Saratoga Orchestra. There was so much community involvement in the production and so many people in the audience, and I bet that makes it the biggest performance the island has ever had. It was such a great moment for us in the community, and I think the kids really had a blast. When I moved here, some people in the community said things like, when we rebuild the school, let's build a cafetorium because we don't need no hoity-toity performance center in Oak Harbor. So I thought, I can't change the building, but the public view, that's got to change. By performing in the community, we were able to gain public interest and the donations that allowed us to purchase the equipment necessary for building the full-scale musical productions and concerts. The best teaching techniques yield creative and confident students that are having fun and appreciating music, but are also able to continue in the career if they choose so. I adapted the curriculum from College Ear Training 101 into my sight reading curriculum. During warm-ups, we practice things like hand symbols, which can later be used for sign language when learning songs. And of course, when they're pretty good at it, it's really fun to try and mess them up. Along those lines is also a cluster chord search in which students sing a descending major scale and sustain any note that they choose on the way down. When given the signal, they have to find all the other people who are singing the same note without losing their own pitch. Teenagers are not known for taking social risks, but if you take yourself too seriously, then you become limited in what you can do as an artist.
Too much sugar.
We play this game to sort of remind ourselves that creativity should not be subject to fear or judgment.
No consonants, but too much sugar.
Friday Affirmations is a positive group building activity where you share something that you appreciate about somebody else in the group. It makes people feel welcome, and it also gives a chance for my leaders to acknowledge the quieter students who would otherwise go unnoticed. And it makes everybody feel welcome. By teaching students to accompany and direct, I have built in section leaders and rehearsal technicians for days when there's a substitute. My most recent tool is actually the use of Finale. With this program, lost students can follow the bouncing ball, so to speak, and learn how to sing exercises and songs on solfege or on sing count and numbers. I can also pan the parts left and right to different speakers, create learning CDs or auditioning CDs, and of course lots more. By using Finale, the kids see sight reading in direct connection to music as opposed to some exercise that's disassociated from everything and neither student or teacher actually values. It also allows you to see if everyone's engaged because they're all looking at the screen. 30-second bits is a favorite activity for the class. Each student sings, dances, acts, plays an instrument, or otherwise performs for 30 seconds. For students with tremendous stage fright, they can start with the alphabet song or even read a poem from a book. But some showcase their own compositions or surprise us with skills such as hula dancing or Scottish sword dancing. That one was really cool. This is my new tenor section leader performing his own arrangement of the Beatles' Let It Be.
Thank you.
Since I got to the school, the choir club has become the wealthiest and at times the biggest club. I try really hard to also give kids opportunities that wouldn't otherwise be available on the island. Last month I took some kids to a Disney workshop in Seattle, which, Anaheim's not really available all the time. Summer lessons are also available for students. They can pay for it or they can work on the music library if they can't afford lessons. In addition to a solid education in the arts, students just need a safe place. They know they can come talk to me about topics such as depression or gender identification or anxiety because a family member is deployed to a dangerous part of the world, or even if they just want to come talk to me about tutoring for a math class. They know they can come to me, which is important.
No.
I see a brand new you.
Thank you. Please stand.